Hello wonderful people, Connor Whitmore here again with another video for you on the Nawtystep channel, and today I'm going to be doing a live review of the new collaboration between TYNAN and Ace Aura released on Monstercat. Stay. Here we go, the first release of 2021 for these two prolific producers, I think I'm going to call them. Both of whom I think had solid 2020s respectively. You know, TYNAN yet again coming through with a load of wild ideas and production. One of the best tracks on Subsidia so far, I think he's got, in my opinion. You know, a lot of which from him not quite for me, but always enjoyed and appreciated his approach a lot. You know, very out there and ostentatious. And then we have Ace Aura, who had for me one of the best EPs of the year in Comatose, and also one of the tracks of the year in Self-Love with Trinergy. Rise also being a tune that I've enjoyed more and more as I've heard it again and again. So basically, on paper, a very interesting collaboration and one that I could not review on the channel. Both of them being very popular on an individual level, and what can they make together? Yeah, just as I said that, I realised how suggestive that sounds. But yeah, music. We're talking about music. Hearing it here for the first time, I'm going to play it a couple of times and provide comment throughout. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Liking that. Sound is lovely overall so far. Really liking it. So bright, so joyful, so full of life. Oh, big fake out. Oh! Oh! Taking a little meaner avenue direction route. Ooh. A lot going on so far. I'm liking it. You know, not the most out there drop idea, but I like that about it. You know, not doing too much and really focusing on the brightness of that sound. Really well put together. I don't think anything really felt out of place in that drop. Another fake out. Oh. It's getting me moving. Oh, the pureness of that sound. Oh, lovely. Okay, that was a riveting little tune. I like that. I think that was a journey through sound. A real mix of heavy stuff and proper bright, melodic, colourful stuff as well. And it worked together really well. I think the progression of it really makes sense. You know, it starts off in the heaviness with the really reaching up to the heavens vibe, which really works, and it's just so powerful and emphatic, that whole sound. You know, both of them, I think, individually have had their issues with percussion in the past and the backdrop not quite supporting what's on top. But as a combination here, that is just, the sound feels really full and rounded and complete, and the idea is just delivered in that properly emphatic way. And then as it develops, as it goes on, it brings a bit of grizzle in, a bit of darkness, a bit of evil into it. And yeah, that progression really makes sense, not changing too much of it, but yeah, just about adding enough naughtiness, enough bite to really take it up another notch in just that slight and subtle way to make it noticeable, but again, not really distract from the overall vibe, that being a colourful and happy and uplifting one. This is the power, I think, of having a pretty straightforward idea, you know, that doesn't do too much, but the production really giving it body and depth and allowing that idea that we do get, which, yeah, not that out there, not that wild or doing anything that creative, but when the production is that beefy and just backed up and bodied, it's really gonna allow that idea to, you know, shine through and have a real desired impact, if you get me. This feels like one that I'm just going to like more and more as I hear it again and again. The musicality of it and the production, how good it is, I think that's really going to make me enjoy it more and more and get more out of the idea. Quite a simple one, as I've said, but the more I hear it with, you know, weaving in that musicality and production, it's just going to make me like it more and more and get used to the idea, what with everything else being pretty on point. The introduction, I think, was good. Set up the build and subsequent drop, first drop anyway, really well. That kind of drum and bass outlay, and it developed really well. And then the mid section I can't quite remember, that's why I'm going to hear it again and return to it for that. And the outro was just solid, I think, well fitting. I think the drops have done a bit of a number on me through the production alone, but excited to hear again the other sections in another light with or knowing what the drops do. Excited to get some more out of it when I hear it again, and that's what I'm going to do now. That is lovely. Completely forgot about the D&B. That just takes you by surprise, catches you off guard. Fake out, fake out, fake out. Got to remember that. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Brimming with life. That sound is so pure and rich and genuine. I love it. And then the naughtiness just comes in. It is good. It is good. This song just feels like happier times. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that sound is just so good. Those little changes are so important, just so cleverly done. It's a blistering number, it's definitely that. Having just heard it again there, I think for me, maybe could have still done with a little bit of a spark or a bit of flavour or tinge or just whatever layered over the top just to give it that added layer of quality, just a little bit laced within the heaviness, you know. I noted it down here, but it made me think of Iridescent by Zeol, and in comparison, whilst I think, you know, this tune here, Stay, may just have a little bit less of a spark, I think on the good side, it's far more rounded and solid as a track overall. The fact that it doesn't have a spark or particular standout moment, for me, allows the production to shine through much more, making it more together and less random in its progression, more reliable and more solid. And for me, personally, that's something that I look for in every tune I hear, you know, a good, rounded, whole tune, if you know what I mean, and that's what we get here. A very good collaboration, which are rare and are difficult to do, you know, sacrificing your own ideas for other people and vice versa, and saying, you know, that might work when they might not agree with it, but no, it may not have that little twinkle of ingenuity or invention in the heaviness here, but I mean, let's be honest, their styles are working together really well. In terms of the other sections we get here and other moments, again, really liking the introduction and that element of surprise with the D&B, really liking that, and the fake outs as well, I didn't mention before after I'd heard it the first time. Really well done and executed, you know, could have maybe changed it up for the second one and given another little element of surprise there, but no, I think, you know, if we're gonna, you know, if we're talking about repeating a fake out, I think they did it right. And the vocal sampling at the end in the outro really works as well to kind of round it off, give it a complete feel. Again, another thing which I touched on before and which works here. But yeah, I think with Stay, we're talking about a really solid collaboration, again, which there aren't that many of, and yeah, gonna reiterate that I'm not in love with it straight away, but it is the exact kind of idea that I can imagine growing on me over the course of the year, you know, even over the course of the next couple of months or so. I'm excited to hear it again, a lot of life running through it, and it makes me happy, which is what's needed in these times. So in a lot of ways, I think what I've said before in combination with what I'm saying here, this track is pretty great, and again, not exceptional for me just yet, but I can see it becoming so, and I do not say that lightly. But yeah, there we have it, my instant reaction to and initial thoughts on the new collaboration from TYNAN and Ace Aura, Stay. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. What did you guys make of Stay overall? Do you have any favourite moments from it yourselves? anything you would change about it, let me know all of your views, thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. But beyond that, subscribe if you're yet to, hit the bell along the way, and also my Discord and social media accounts are linked below. And beyond that, the Nawtystep Patreon page, which launched just a couple of days ago. And yeah, if you want to support the channel, help it grow and see it reach its full potential, and also get a load of exclusive content or access along the way, then yeah, check the link below and all the different tiers and see what works for you. A lot of stuff on offer, and yeah, something for everyone, and yeah, hope to see you on board there. But yeah, beyond that, I will see you all in the next one. Keep it naughty. Peace!